the time. There was a story, you know, I like to tell stories about Dr. Caesar A. Clark. Dr. Clark was going through a divorce. And while he and his wife were sitting before the judge begins to run off all the stuff the wife expects. He says, Dr. Clark, your wife wants the house and your vacation home in Port Arthur. Dr. Clark says, that's fine. Says, Dr. Clark, your wife wants the Mercedes. Dr. Clark says, that's fine. Says, Dr. Clark, not only does she want alimony, but she wants half your 401k. Dr. Clark says, that's fine. Judge sitting there, baffled, confused. He said, wait a minute. He said, Dr. Clark, you ain't got to give her everything she's asking for. Dr. Clark looked at the judge and said, listen, as long as she leaves me my Bible, I have the ability to get it all back again. What he said, you have to learn how to use what God has given you, because everything you need is really in the Word of God. But most times we don't spend any time reading because we don't want to go through the process that's necessary to get the blessing that He's promised us. Many of us are walking around with not even half of the promises God says belong to us because we don't know what we can really have. And so how can you expect God to do something you don't even know about? Coming to church every Sunday, I'm expecting a move from God. I'm expecting a miracle. How you gonna get a miracle? You can't even talk to me. Oh, don't act like y'all don't see that sister that comes in every week and you're like, here she go again.